Hi, I'm Pete.
And I'm Nat.
And this is the Hire Yourself podcast. Each day we will publish a short episode on franchising and owning a business. These small bits of information will help you be a better entrepreneur and business person. Between us, we have 75 years of experience and have owned and ran 9 businesses and counting.
Hey, I'm Sean Smith, and I'm the producer of the Hire Yourself podcast. You'll hear from me each episode because I will introduce the topic that Nat and Pete will be talking about. And the question for this episode is, how do you know when you have the right business idea?
How do you know when you have the right idea? Another question is, how do you know you got the right person to marry, right? It's a feeling. You've kind of got to know that person. In this case, you've got to dive in and look at the business opportunity or the idea, and it's coming to the point where this just feels right. Now, feelings, right, is that there's always nerves associated with it. But if you've done your due diligence, you've done your work in terms of understanding the business model and all that kind of stuff, understanding the leadership team when it comes to a franchise. But at the end of the day, it's just like making the decision you're going to get married, because it's a long-term agreement with a franchise, and it's a long-term agreement when you're getting married. At least that's what my wife tells me. And so the idea behind this is that it's that feel. It's that feel that you just kind of know it's right. And then when you get in and you become the franchisee or you get married, then you got to play all out, right? You've got to give everything to that marriage to make it successful. You got to give everything to the business for it to be successful.
Yeah, I think you know that you have the right business or the right idea when you, at some level, deep down, you believe that you can do this. I remember when I went for Discovery Day, and actually that's probably when I got my belief. When I went for I remember when I went for Discovery Day for my senior care business, and I met the executives and the other owners, and you go tour some locations and all that. And I just got this belief that I could be successful at doing this. Part of it is looking around and being like, hey, if they can do it, I know I can do it, type thing. But I think as soon as that something deep down tells you that I can do this, then the rest, you just have to kind of trust the process. It's always going to be a leap of faith. And if you've been successful in other areas of your life, then I think that's a good prediction of future success. And that's how from my perspective, that's how I know when I have the right idea. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this or any of our episodes, please subscribe to the podcast. And it would be absolutely amazing if you give us a rating and review. We hope you listen to us again tomorrow.